It is now 11:17 on this Friday night, so Cavs fans are smiling, Guardians fans are smiling, but is the weather going to make Mom smile on Sunday?
On Sunday, yes. On Sunday, yes. There's not been much to smile about so far this month. It's been pretty cold and pretty rainy, but we're changing around just in time for the weekend.
Excellent.
Still chilly tonight.
Mom's happy.
But then Mom's going to be very happy. Cool. Yes, any plan should be good to go for this weekend. Sunshine is going to be abundant and temperatures will be getting warmer. We had the sunshine today. It was still a little cool. We're going to be at least 10 to 15 degrees warmer for tomorrow. Most of us top out in the 70s through the afternoon hours. We'll get just a few high clouds, especially later in the day. Mother's Day itself looks very nice. We'll still have a good deal of sunshine. One thing to note for Sunday is our wind is going to be a little bit different. So we'll pick up that little bit of a lake breeze. So temperatures will be a couple degrees cooler on Sunday, depending on where you are, but much cooler by the lake shore on Sunday. So something to note there. We do at least have sunshine in the picture. It's been a while since we had some good sunshine. Obviously, we had some today, but we're really going to get to enjoy it with the temperatures too, heading into the weekend. Last time we had a nice stretch of sunny days was really the end of April, and then as soon as we turn that calendar into May, we've had plenty of cloud cover, plenty of rain, plenty of cool temperatures. We're running about 2 degrees below average for our temperatures so far this month. We're also going to change that as we go through the rest of the month. Today, again, sunshine was out. It was a dry day for us, but temperatures were still really struggling today with the north wind. 58 is as good as we did at Hopkins, still about 10 degrees below average. We're going to get those temperatures closer to average as we head into the weekend. Tonight is going to be the exception, though. We've got one more cold night that we've got to get through. So we do have the potential for some frost out there tonight, especially for areas away from Lake Erie. So if you do have any of that tender vegetation, anything that's bloomed already or anything that you might have planted, you want to do what you can to cover that or move that inside before you go to bed tonight. Hopefully that's the last time we have to deal with that. And from there, our temperatures are really looking fantastic. Again, right around average as we get into the weekend. Above average as we get into the rest of next week. We'll talk mid to upper 70s and possibly even some days in the low 80s for the second half of next week. So really kind of turning a corner with our pattern once we get past tonight. Temperatures have already been dropping for some locations. We're down to 41 out towards Worcester, 42 for Mentor. Those temperatures going to continue to drop again. We could have some areas dropping back into the 30s away from the lake shore. We've got some nice clear skies out there for right now. A little bit of an area of high pressure in place as we get showers off to our east that are not going to be a concern for us. We are going to watch this little line of clouds and showers, not very well developed at all, but that'll try to push our way. It's about all we're going to have in terms of cloud cover for the weekend, and even that's going to weaken as it heads our way. So for tonight, mostly clear and cool out there. We will have some frost advisories in place again away from the lake shores. Temperatures drop back into the 30s. A little chilly first thing tomorrow morning, but we do improve drastically from there. Lots of sunshine, 60s by lunchtime, into the 70s through the afternoon. Should be a beautiful day. Just a little bit of cloud cover trying to filter in through the evening hours. National Design Right hour-by-hour forecast. Into Mother's Day itself, not as chilly first thing in the morning. We'll see a lot of sunshine through the day. Again, by the afternoon, still pretty warm away from the lake. We will be much cooler right along the lake shore, so take that into consideration. Rest of that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. Temperatures looking fantastic. Into next week, we'll be well into the mid to upper 70s, even some low 80s. We will bring back that chance to see a few showers and storms, especially through the middle part of the week.